Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm exploring Universal Studios Beijing and the Temple of Heaven. So this is my first time going to a Universal Studios and I was unfortunately unable to take in my camera. This is because it's on this long extension type of pole and they would not allow that in, so I had to put it in a locker. So do keep that in mind if you intend to take a camera like this to the Universal Studios. They will ask you to put it away. So most of the footage I took was kind of on my phone and I took what I could, but I thought instead it would be fun rather than just generally vlogging to kind of share a few tips if you do intend on going to Universal Studios Beijing. Get the app. Be sure to get the Universal Studios Beijing official app. On it there is interactive maps which can show you the different wait times for all the rides, where restaurants are, amenities are. On the app you can also purchase your entry ticket as well as any express passes. There is an official WeChat mini app, but I do recommend getting the official app instead as this is in English. Go in winter. I would recommend going there in winter if you can and if you're in Beijing at that time. The primary reason being the queues are just much shorter then. Although some of the longer rides can still reach about 2 hours or more of waiting, judging by the sizes of the actual queues themselves, I can only imagine that gets much longer in the summer months. So this segues well into tickets. There is a myriad of options for tickets. There's your general entry, your express passes, and your special saver bundle kind of packages that they have, and you can get these on the either official app or the WeChat mini program. Now when I went, I got a general entry as well as an express pass for free of the rides, but if you're anything like me, I really hate waiting. So despite having free fast passes and the lines being relatively quick for most of the rides and attractions, a few of the really popular ones you still had to wait quite a while for. So I recommend, as well as what I'll do next time I go, is get the Universal Express Pass. This covers quite a multitude of the rides in the park with Fast Pass, and although it does cost a bit more, I'll put the price up here, I think it is definitely worth it. So there's quite a few rides that are covered in the Universal Express Pass, giving you the time to instead go see the parade or go to one of the shows, as there is a couple of shows that they do have there. And all those things, of course, they take up a lot more time and you don't want to miss them because you're standing in line to get onto Flight of the Hippogriff or one of these other rides. So I would definitely recommend just getting the Universal Pass, spend the money and just go and have a good time being able to actually enjoy the park rather than waiting in lines. To quick fire off a few things, I wouldn't recommend buying anything from the people at the front of the park. They tend to try and sell you toothless hats or Hedwig hats, and they're just not the official merch from inside the park, and there actually is a comparable difference between the two. Manish did actually buy one of the official hats and it was this amazingly nice and soft one, and you see people all around the park wearing them. They're either wearing toothless ones or Hedwig ones, and they're just everywhere. They're very cute. The Harry Potter area of the park is definitely the best themed area, although if you're like me, I like thrill rides. And although the Harry Potter ride is quite good and thrilling, the Decepticoaster in the Transformers area, mwah, primo. That was a great ride. But however, it was not included in my express pass for free, so I had to then purchase another one for about 130 yuan as well on top, because I was not waiting 2 hours to get onto that ride. Definitely worth the fast pass for that one though. And of course you can get chocolate frogs. Now one thing I didn't know about the chocolate frogs was that they're solid chocolate and they're really difficult to eat. And I got Bridget Wenlock, no clue who she is. There is of course lots and lots of merch available in the park and most of it is quite expensive. So do just budget accordingly for that, or just justify it away when you're there and be like, I want this, it's cute. But just keep it in mind that if you're wanting to purchase a lot of merch, a full blown Harry Potter garb, it will be quite expensive and set you back quite a bit. So for the Temple of Heaven, I actually joined Elisa and Manish on their walking tour, which once again resulted in me not getting too much footage. And saying this, I found the tour really insightful, as the last time I came here, we only went to the primary popular famous building. We didn't actually get to go to the Vault of Heaven or any of these other areas and learn more about it. So it was definitely a lot more insightful on this walking tour. So do have a look at what is covered when you're going on these tours and determine for what you actually want to see. If you just want to see the primary building, book one that takes you there, but I found it was quite good to be able to see these different sections of the park. The Temple of Heaven was constructed in the early 1400s for annual prayer ceremonies to heaven for a good harvest, with the iconic circular building aptly being named Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest. The Temple of Heaven was inscribed as a World Heritage Site in 1998 and is just such a beautiful building which I highly recommend you come and see on your trip to Beijing. Yeah.
Oh,
20.
谢谢你。
Is it yum?
It's just ketchup and
我们也要一个葡萄的。
哇！
Is it good?
The grapes are juicy. 你好我要一个红豆。
红豆，好嘞。
哎。
Not cold enough. Not cold enough.
You can't skate on this ice. 对不起。Oh my goodness, okay. So I just ordered off Meituan for the first time because I was walking around this mall for probably like 30 minutes. Couldn't figure out the food that I wanted, being indecisive as normal. And I couldn't figure out Yanping for like any of the discounts. Then stuff started closing, so I got stressed. I was like, I'm just gonna leave and go to the hotel and try and figure out how to use this online ordering thing because I now have a Chinese SIM. And I was like, okay, so like what? Are they just gonna drop it off at my door? And she's like, no, I'll send the robot to come up and because in the hotel they have this little robot that drives around, comes into the elevator sometimes with you, and I think it is just dropping off like what people order online. And I've been seeing it and really wanting to order something and hope that it would come and deliver to me. I wanted a robot. Oh, because I got sauce on it. Ew. They ruined my chicken. Why'd they put it in mayonnaise? It's like a lot of mayonnaise. Ugh. You should have brought me my fried chicken. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join next time as you head north out of Beijing into Dongbei. First stop, Jilin trying to hunt down some rhymes.